Okay, guys, give me a minute. I'm getting some things set up. Very, very slow. I will be with y'all in a second. And hopefully, people are getting my notifications and are able to come to the video. If y'all notice, I just put up a video for a fundraiser that I started, and you can find the link for that on my community page. Anyways, I'm here. Okay, so we're going to look through some earthquakes that have occurred in the last 12 hours. We can see that Mexico had a 4.7, but the one that I'm looking at is the 5.6 off of Jalisco. So let's go look at that on Google Earth. That one was 10 kilometers deep. When you see, this looks like this is the might be the Cocos Plate here. Let me see. And it looks like the Cocos Plate here. So this is occurring here. This is the oceanic convergent boundary and the oceanic transform fault, along with the oceanic spreading rift. We have our volcanoes out here, and this is Jalisco here. So this one was offshore. So that was the 5.6. And then, of course, there have been a 4.0, 4.4, 4.0 off of Herrera, Mexico, a 4.4 off the Alaska Peninsula. Let's look at this one. Now, I know we had a big earthquake up there just a few days ago. This appears to be the same spot as that big earthquake happened, so this would be more along the lines of an aftershock still. This is our subduction zone here. This is the same area where that big earthquake occurred. I believe that it was a 6.5, maybe have been larger and may have been downgraded. But it was 67 kilometers south of Sandpoint, and it was 35 kilometers in depth. As far as we can tell, Alaska has still been having earthquakes. There was a 2.3 offshore northern California. And I'm just skipping through because this new EMSE is harder to use. So as I see them, I will talk about them. This one occurred near Honeydew, Whale Gulch, Bear Harbor Fault Zone. This cape down here. So we can see where this earthquake occurred. It was offshore, probably not felt by anybody. Then there was a Tennessee earthquake. We're also going to look at USGS as well. This one was a 2.1. It was 9 kilometers west of Maryville. Population 28,400. This earthquake was 17 kilometers in depth. Not a big earthquake. So here we are going into Tennessee. Looks as though this is in a housing area. There is the freeway here. Not so sure what that is. You can see there's an elementary school here. Let's see if they have a view on the freeway. Oh, I can go right to it. Interesting. Okay, so this is the road. Nice tree. Our earthquake was off this way. Looks like the elementary school is right there. You know what I want to see? I want to see if I can get a view of where that thing was that I said I wasn't sure what it was. So let's see what this is, if there's a view for it. Eh, maybe electrical. It's kind of what it looks like, or sewer. I just noticed that a lot of earthquakes happen where there is electrical. And this is a community college right there. Interesting. Caucasus region, Russia had a 3.4. Seram Sea, Indonesia had a 4.2. Southern Sumatra, Indonesia had a 4.1. It was deep at a 206 kilometers, more like 150 miles. Chile had a 3.2 at 108 kilometers in depth, and also had a 2.9 at 115 kilometers in depth. Deeper earthquakes are lesser felt. Let's see what's on page 2. Looks like Central California had quite a few earthquakes. Okay, let's go to USGS. And see what they have for today. They had a 4.9 False Pass, Alaska, which is right here. The 2.9, Western Texas. The 2.6, White City, New Mexico. A 4.8, southeast of Loyalty Islands. 4.1, Bubian Islands region, Philippines. 3.9, Nikolsky, Alaska. 3.0, Juneau, Alaska. A 4.7, Barra de Navidad, Mexico, which is right over here. This is our Cocos Plate here. So remember there was a quake down here in this area. So now there's one up here. So that area is moving. A 5.6, Emiliano Zapata, Mexico. That was right here. Actually, am I right? Is this a Cocos? I have to look because I think this is a Cocos Plate here, but I may be wrong. I really think this is it here. Wish I had my other map. 4.4, Alaska Peninsula. So we're still having aftershocks over here. 2.7, Island Hawaii. 4.1, San Juan, Tota Calina, or Total Centla. Sorry. Hi, cowboy. How you doing? 4.3, Kuril Islands. 4.1, Sungai Penuh, Indonesia. That's a new one. I've never heard of that before. The area is Jambi. And a 2.6, Puerto Rico region. Okay, I want to look at something else real quick. So, um, I like Caltech's site. So, let's look at all earthquakes for today. They have a list of all the earthquakes that have happened today. So I'm looking, they had a 2.3 southwest of Ferndale. So I'm looking at the biggest ones that have occurred for today. So the 18th is where we start. So that is right here. And all of these have occurred for California. And that's California and Nevada. So Nevada's had a few, but they've been small. The biggest ones are the 2.2, the 2.0, and the 2.3. And all of those, as far as I can tell, are in California. The 2.2 was in Soledad, California. The 2.0 was Malibu, California. So there you go on that one. And now we're going to take a look at Oregon Live earthquake map. If we look on here, let's see if this is from today. That is from yesterday. There was a 1.6 north, 1 kilometer northwest of King City, Oregon. And there was on the 16th a 2.7 in Plush, Oregon. Now what I do is I want to come over here and look at the East Coast because Tennessee has had 2 earthquakes. This one was on the 17th, 3 kilometers north of Neoda, Tennessee, and it was 1.9. And then, of course, today's earthquake, which was a 2.0 in Tennessee. And let's back out and see if we notice any other earthquakes that have occurred on the East Coast, and I don't see any. I believe this one is Missouri. And that's on the 16th. Now that's Arkansas, and it was a 1.5 and a 2.3 in Arkansas on the 15th as well. And of course, Alaska's been busy. Let's go the other way. That one was yesterday. There was a 4.2 in southern Greece. There was a 4.3 in Nongstoin, India on the 16th. So anyways, that's a real quick update. Hope y'all are doing well. Um, those are earthquakes that I found that have occurred. Let's take a real quick look at, if I can find it, I should be able to pull it up under my history. Okay, I'm going to go over here because sometimes there's earthquakes that are listed that are not listed. So I want to see if these will pull up. That one is not good. Okay. Um, trying to find something. Let's look at Iceland. Today they had a 0.8, 0.3, 0.2, a 0.7, a 0.8, a 1.1, a 0.6, a 1.1. They've had a lot of earthquakes today. Looking to see if they have any big ones. Those are yesterday. So I don't want to read all of them, but these are the earthquakes that they've had. So they've had a lot of miniature earthquakes today. So magnitudes less than 1 in all were 72. Magnitudes 1 to 2 in all were 39. Magnitudes 2 to 3 in all are 2. And magnitudes more than 3 in all are 0. Total of 113 earthquakes. I guess that's between yesterday and today for the last 48 hours. So you can see the last 48 hours is there. So total earthquakes for Iceland is 113 in the last 48 hours. Interesting. Let's see Italy. Can't pull up Italy right now. Okay. Some of these links are old, so I'm going to have to look at them again and go over them. Let's see Switzerland. Okay, Switzerland. What have they had? Yesterday, they had a 1.2. So that was their earthquake for yesterday, was a 1.2. Let's see what Utah's got. Today they had a 0.6, 0.3, and negative 0.2, a 1.6, a 1.5, a 0.3, and negative 0.1. And that was today's earthquakes. Wonder if I can pull up Greece and Libya. Oop, Chile. Okay, this is Chile. And they had a magnitude 4 today. Trying to find their list. I don't have this in English, so well, that's interesting. This shows their history of large earthquakes that they've had from 1950. They had an 8.3. So this is interesting. They have a list of the magnitude of the large earthquakes, even as far back as 1615. Wow. To the latest here, this one was in 2016. They didn't mark it on here. Looks like it may have been a 7.6. 2015, 8.4. 2014, 8.2. Very interesting. Yeah, magnitude MW. Anyways, that was just looking up a few of them that I have on there. And also on here, you can find the Facebook groups, and you're welcome to join any of them that you would like to join. All of this information is free. I have information on here from Los Angeles Emergency Survival Guide. You're welcome to look at that. The links are below the video. Also, I have a long thing on first aid, and you can read through this. It does help in case you're in an emergency and would like to help other people. So, anyways, that was my quick update today. I'm hoping that y'all enjoyed my video. Um, if there is anything big, I will jump back on. Also, below my video is a fundraiser that I started. I did a video a little while ago. It was a video before this one. If you would like to help, it would be very much appreciated. You don't have to in order to watch my videos, but it would be very much appreciated. Anyways, you guys, it is 6:01 p.m. my time. And unless there is another big earthquake tonight, I am signing off for the evening. I believe that emergency management is on here soon, and I would hope that y'all would watch his videos. He gives very informative updates. Anyways, you guys, much love. God bless, and please have a great night. Thanks for watching. Remember, be good to yourselves and each other.